Hey Bros babes, how's it going? It's Amber Bros here, and I'm going to be talking about Google Forms and how they are super beneficial to your business. So I'm going to be kind of walking you through exactly how you create a Google Doc. I'm going to talk to you about why I use them, what I use them for, and how they can change your business. So I use them for a lot of things. One thing that probably the first time I started really using them was when we had LTOs or limited time offers, such as, or even like the letterboard warmer. We knew that was going to sell out fast, so I got pre-orders for the letterboard warmer. Coming up, we are going to have the villains warmer. We are going to have holiday things. We're going to have the fall collection. And these are things that when you have a big item like the Nightmare Before Christmas warmer, it could benefit you by doing these Google Forms, because it is a super simple, easy way for your customers to fill it out, easy peasy, give you all the information that you need in a professional, simple way, okay? So there's a bunch of different options on Google to do different kinds of documents. I like Google Forms, and all you have to do is Google that. Google Forms, okay? You will have to have some kind of a Gmail account or something like that. So if you don't have one, just set it up. It will link it to it, and it's definitely worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share, and I'm going to create one so you can see what it looks like. And I'm trying to think what I want. I didn't really think ahead of time of what I wanted to pretend to create. So we'll just kind of pretend to create together. So I'm gonna go to Google. Okay, and like I said, all you do is type in Google Forms. Okay, and it comes up right here, Google Forms. I say I do it for personal. I think when you click business, it opens up a whole another can of worms. So I just make it super simple and I say personal. Go to Google Forms. So where am I? I'm in Dustin's account. How did that happen? Okay, so as you can see here, I have, well, I actually deleted a bunch of them because I tried to clean it up. But this is a form I want to show you real quick, another way you can use these Google Forms. So like I said, you can use them for pre-ordering, and you can also use them for this super easy way for a customer to give you their order. I don't know about you, but I have orders coming out my ears in different locations. And then when I go to put in my bulk order or do it, I'm like, where was it? Was it on Facebook Messenger? Was it in a text? Was it on Instagram Messenger? Was it in a comment on Facebook? There's so many ways for people to connect with us now, which is awesome, but it is so much easier, I think, to just shoot somebody a link to a customer order form. They fill it out, super easy and professional for them, and it's super easy for you to find it. This is great for parties. This is great for just any customer that wants to place an order. Okay, so you can see here, I'm actually going to show you what it looks like to them. So when you send this to them, this is what it looks like. Hi there, I'm so excited to help you with your Scentsy order. Please fill this out and I'll get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. Now, obviously, you guys can tweak this however you want. I have them do their first name and their last name. I'm going to tell you, if you just, one second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So If you put just name, a lot of people will just put their first name. So I like to have 2 different categories for that because that could get very confusing and hard and lost in the shuffle. So I want to make sure nobody's trying to join here. Okay. So I put first name, last name, email, address, phone number, best way for me to contact them. What would they like to order? And I just make this very basic. Are you interested in bundle and save or the buy 5 get 1 free option? How would you like to pay? You guys, if you are just doing card, cash, whatever you choose is what you get to put here. Who is the host of the event you are ordering for? So this, even if it's just sent to somebody to fill it out, they can just say, I don't have a host, and you can choose to put it, into somebody else's, or they're from a party and they want to help support another, a hostess. This is what I love about these forms. Look at this. Would you be interested in hosting your own Scentsy virtual event? Yes, no, maybe. Are you interested in earning money back on your own purchases? So I am talking right here, hosting, right here, joining. Great way to ask those questions and see what people might say. How would you like to receive your order? Direct ship, please. And then I say, I understand there will be a shipping charge, but it will be delivered to my address and processed right away. Or I would like to coordinate pickup with the hostess or you. And then I just leave it at that. Thank you again for the supporting the hostess and my little wax biz. I appreciate you. Here's a cute little picture. And there's my phone number and my website, and they submit. Okay, super easy. Then once people start filling these out, you will see here responses. Okay, so if you click on responses, there's a couple different ways to see the people by summary, question, or individual. This is important. I always click these 3 little dots. And there's a way to click this, get email notifications for new responses. You click this, and then anytime somebody fills this out, you get an email. Otherwise, you could keep going back and forth, see if there's more responses. Well, that's, waste of time. So you get that notification, so then you get an email saying that somebody filled it out. Perfect. Now you know that you need to go in and check it out, and you need to get back to them within 24 to 48 hours. Now I'm going to show you how to create these. Okay, so, oh, that's Dustin. Get out of there. Okay. Okay, so go back to Forms Home. Okay. So we are going to start fresh. We're going to start clean with the blank. You click this little guy, blank. And let me move this so it's kind of out of my way. So see this little guy right here, settings. This I don't do much with. So honestly, I wouldn't even mess with it if I were you. There's not much in here unless you want to make it more secure or you want to ask certain questions or whatever. This is going to be the first button that I would suggest clicking. It is a customized theme. So you can choose an image. You can choose one of these images that they provide, or you can upload one of your own. So for example, on some of mine, I really like using, where's it at? They give us a lot of options. This one. And it's super cute. There it is. Cute little pen and paper, coffee, totally up my alley, okay? And you can even change the color scheme. You can change it to be different colors. I don't mess too much with this, but it's super fun if you have the time to do it. You can also change your font style. So there's 4 different ones. I really like playful, but you choose what is right for you. So we're going to just title it. Let's just say, let's just pretend we're going to be doing the villain warmer. Okay, pre-order form. Now in here, I would do a description of the villain order warm or the villain warmer. I would even put a picture up here of the villain warmer. I would not have this picture. I would have a picture of the villain warmer. I don't care if it's a little cut off, you know, because it's not going to be perfect, but put a picture that's pertaining to what you are wanting from them. Then put a description of the item. So specifically the villain warmer, describe it, talk about the price, and even the wax bars that come with it. Because I could just put, now that I think about it, villains pre-order form. Because I could talk about the wax bars here. Okay, so first question, name, you just type it in. It's going to automatically kind of populate what you think, what it thinks you want. And that's what I want. I want a short answer. Sorry, I want to make sure that people aren't trying to get on because I keep hearing a dinging. And maybe it's something else.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that are trying to get on, honey.
Why is it not telling me that? Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to take off, and I don't know why it's doing that either. I wish it would just let everybody on without me approving. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to stop share. And I don't see, it's not popping up.
I'm wondering if there's a way to, let me try and invite them.
Thank you.
Actually, if you have their email address, you can invite them. It won't let me do it. Let me just copy the invite link and I'll post it again.
So it makes me, when I set this up, I either have to enable waiting room, which makes me have to approve them to get on, or I have to have a pin. So I'm almost wondering if I should start doing the pin, so it's just easier for everybody to just come on.
Well, I posted it in the leaders because those are the ones that are commenting that they can't get in.
Thank you, thank you.
Let me post it on the actual Bras Babes page again and see if that helps.
So frustrating. I just want people to just pop on. I don't need to approve anybody. The COVID thing there's extra added security to Zoom now.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, there's Sabrina. Hi, girl.
Okay, so it's working.
Awesome. I unable. Sorry, hon. Thank you for messaging. Okay, what do I?
There she is. Hey, girl.
Hey, sorry about that. It wasn't letting me add you or whatever. I don't know why. I wonder if I just need to enable the waiting room right when I get on, and then.
Yeah, you do.
Probably what I'm going to have to do. That's frustrating. Okay, people should be able to get on now. So.
Oh, cool. That's what I was considering before.
Don't please.
I'm turning you down.
If you scream at me, you will be in trouble.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue. And just so you know, I'm muting everybody. I'm just going to keep going. And Janine, if you or anybody sees that somebody's trying to get on, will you just ping me? Because I think what is happening when I'm screen sharing, it's not even popping up. I'm hearing like a ding, but I don't know where it's coming from. There's Jennifer. Okay, I'm just going to keep going here. Screen share. And I enabled the waiting room so nobody should have a problem getting on. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing my screen again here to show you.
Patrons teamed up with the American Red Cross for the Sinclair Cares Roll Up Your Sleeve.
Okay. So I've been sharing how to create a Google form. I'm pretending to do the villain warmer. Let's actually upload that while I'm doing this, so you guys can kind of see how I would do it. Oh, I don't even think it's in there. I think it's in here. So I use the Google Docs, just reiterating, I use the Google Docs for LTOs. I use the Google Docs for customer order forms. It makes it super simple and professional and easy. Somebody else trying to get on. Sorry, you guys. There's added security on Zoom, so it's making it more difficult. Okay, back where I was at. Okay, so I'm gonna upload. It's not even showing me. So when you do this, you're not really gonna be able to see the whole picture, but that's okay. It's just more of a visual thing. Okay, there we go. We don't see the whole thing. And you can go in and tweak it if you want, but I'm just creating a Google form for the LTO villain. I'm saying villains pre-order form because we could be doing the villains wax and we can be doing the villain warmer. And I'm gonna, in here, I would pop in a description of the warmer and the wax, and then I'm gonna start collecting the customer information. So here I've got name. I'm gonna actually first name. Something that I always do is I make these required. I do not want to get a form back with no email or no way of knowing how to contact them or no way of knowing how they want to pay for their order. Okay, so first name required, leave it at that. And then I'm going to add another block below it. So I'm going to hit this little plus, add question. It says right there. Okay, here comes my next question. This is going to be last name. I hit the tab button over. It automatically pretty much knows what I'm looking for. It knows I just want a short answer. Done. Add another question. Email. Again, it knows short answer. I make it required. And you can see once you make it required, this little asterisk will come up. So if you're kind of wondering like, oh shoot, did I make that required? If it has an asterisk on it, it's required. I'm sharing these things with you that I've learned the hard way. Okay, so you can see that this can be very customizable. So you put in here the information that you are going to want from your customer. So I could say, how would you like to pay for your order? I'm going to make this multiple choice. The difference between multiple choice and a checkbox, if you didn't know, is multiple choice, you can only choose one. If you give them a question that they can or you would like even multiple answers, then you use a checkbox. So if you only want one answer, multiple choice. More than one answer, do the check boxes. Again, teaching you from my experiences. So I take, oh, whatever, it says PayPal, Venmo, trying to be quick. I do accept check under specific circumstances, so no, I'm not gonna, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put card. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna make that required. And then new question. So you can get real fancy with this. So if you wanted to say something like, what would you like to order? You could put option 1, wax bundle. you could click this little add image, go to your photos, oh wait, upload, browse, and you could find the villain wax. Let's just do this one, wax collection. And it is going to show you a pretty picture with it. You do not have to do a picture, but you know, visually it's fun, right? Villains warmer. And normally here I would also put the price. I think it's 75. I can't remember what the bundle is, so I'm just kind of winging it here just to show you kind of the gist of it. Villains warmer. Let's just put this one. Okay, you can see how you can really make this fun. And honestly, I should not be doing multiple choice here, right? Because we want them, if they want, to choose more than one. So you're going to want to do a checkbox. Thank God it did not make me do all that again. So I want to show you guys what this is going to look like for the person that gets this form. How cute is that? What would you like to order?
Love it.
Fun. Oh, that looks fun, right? Yeah, it's pretty fun. And giving them those choices, you know, visually. I think visually is so great. I'm a visual person, so I get that. And you can do, you know, as many here as you want. So there's that. I'm gonna go back. Do you guys have any questions yet so far?
No, it looks great.
And this is me just kind of throwing it together real quick. And then maybe we have an LTO too that was just released, and you want to say something like in the next question. Oh gosh, Captain America warmer was just released. Would you like, or I don't know what you would say there, but something to the effect of that is an option as well. So then you would Captain America warmer, put in the picture. Wow, that's cool. You know, they get to see something else. I mean, there's so many things you can do with these forms. And then also if you come up to this little customized theme, I think it's this background color. You can change that. You can see how that just kind of makes it a little bit more fun. I don't really know. I wish there was more options for this, but there's not. It's okay. So then at the bottom, you know, I like to always ask those other questions. Maybe like Janine and I were just talking today, what she's doing is she's doing a personal party link. Maybe you want to pop that in there as a question. Would you be interested in your own personal shopping link that can earn you rewards or earn you free Scentsy, however you want to word it? So then, the very bottom, I always, okay, you put in all your information, you make sure that you're asking them all the questions, name, email. I would ask address, phone number. The reason you ask address is because one of these questions should say, would you like this shipped directly to you, or would you like it, or would you like to coordinate locally pickup with either your hostess or with me? So always ask address. Also, because if they order something from you, maybe you want to send them something in the mail, right? Even if they're local. So get that information so you can put it in your workstation under your contact information. So get all your information, offer whatever you're offering, give as much detail about it as possible. Honestly, where I put wax bundle, I would not just put wax bundle. I would be describing every, well, here, sorry, I'm like talking and thinking at the same time. So I would put wax bundle and then put the wax bars that are included. And then I would also add them individually because I believe you can get them individually through Scentsy Club. So you could do that in the description, put it somewhere, but so that they see and know that they can, that could even be another question. here's these bars. They're offered through Scentsy Club. Would you be interested in adding them to Scentsy Club to get them forever? And then at the very bottom, I choose this image. And I always do my own little picture. I'm just grabbing one right now. I'm just grabbing the first one I see. Obviously, I wouldn't be posting this picture. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? And then I'm going to thank them. Thank you for supporting my business. I'm excited to be your fragrance specialist, your Scentsy consultant, your wax slinger, whatever you want to call yourself. Hugs, love, whatever you want to say, your name, your phone number, your website. And then they complete it. And you can see just how nice it would be to get a link with this easy peasy way to do it, submit, and then you're going to get that email. So when you complete it, you are going to click this. I don't know why this was really weird to me. I was like, send, where's it going? I don't like this purple send. I wish it said something like complete or get link or something, but send is what you're going to do. So you're all done with it. You're going to click send. This is what's going to pop up. This is what I always use. The link. 2 steps here. Click the link. Please shorten it. Don't send a super long link to people. It just doesn't look pretty. So shorten that link. You're going to copy it. There it is. And you just send that on your way. You can plug that into your VIP group, your personal page, an email. If you're private messaging somebody messages you and says, hey, oh my gosh, I totally want that villain warmer. Oh, great. Grab that link, shoot them the link. And then all the responses are going to show up here. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a learning curve. It was a learning curve for me. I feel like I've been doing these for a year now, and I, over the last couple months, finally I'm feeling comfortable doing them. So just don't not do them. Try them a few times. It's going to get, once you learn, you're gonna be obsessed with this. And then I always make sure I title it at the end. If you just click it, it's going to auto-populate what you have here. And then when you go back out of your forms, it is super easy to find right there. It usually, I think, populates the top one is the most recent one you've done. Another way also is to, like, if anybody saw my my post about Leap to Leadership, okay? Everybody's welcome to that. I created a Google Doc for that. And I'm super excited to see that we have 6 people that have responded. Isn't that amazing? 6 people on the team are interested in growing their business. So this is what I created today. I made it very simple. Would you like to participate? Yes or no? How, what would you like to, I mean, you can do this for your team. You can do this for your customers. You can do this for LTOs. It's a great tool to use for a lot of different things, okay? So that is how I do my Google Forms. Does anybody have any questions?
I do. So you create the Google Doc, you push that little button send,
Yep.
You bring up the thing where you can copy and shorten the URL. Where does it go from there? Like into a Google Doc thing? And then do you just copy and paste that when you send it to someone?
Well, I can actually show you here what it's going to look like. So I shorten it. I copy, that goes right onto my clipboard. Right here, it says copied to clipboard down here. I exit out. And then Janine, I'm just going to use you. Where's my, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to find Janine. Oh, Janine, you wanna look at this? There we go. I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to send it to you. And watch this. It should, well, I guess maybe not on here, but it should kind of come up and show the little form is what it should do, which I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You click on that link and this is what it pulls up.
Okay, so when you when let's say I'm going to send them out to my team, I'm going to copy and paste to each individual person. But let's say I can only do get 3 of them out tonight. Where do I come back to find them? Is there a little thing that says Google Docs?
Yeah, so you're gonna just do the same thing that I just did. So I'm gonna get out of all this stuff. I'm gonna Google. You can also do an app. So I have an app as well, so it is easier for me to find it once you hook yourself up and connect it. I think that if you bring up Google Doc app, it will ask you for your email, and then it will connect it with your email, and it will pull it up, and then you can pull up all your forms on the Google app, which is really nice on the go. But when I'm in here, I just type in Google Forms. I click on the Google Forms link. I click on go to Google Forms. I don't know why it keeps connecting to Dustin's email, but it's going to connect to whatever email was probably last used. I just changed it to my own, and then there it all is.
Awesome. Thank you.
Does that make sense? Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else have any questions? Okay.
I'm still listening. I'm just cooking dinner.
No, you're fine, hon. So look at that for, especially with so many LTOs coming up, this is a great tool to use, like I said, to make it easy and professional for your customer and for you. Invest the time to learn because it is worth it, 100%. Okay. And then what I want to also, stop share. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is sponsoring and selling in other countries. This has never really gotten brought up. It has maybe here and there, but recently it's been brought up because somebody on the team was asking about Canada. And I'm learning with all this because I thought that I didn't think we could sell in Canada. We can sell in Canada. We can sell in the United States, we can sell in Canada, and we can sell in Mexico. So if you guys know anybody, or if you know anybody that knows anybody in Canada or Mexico, I want you to reach out to me and I can help you. Well, I'm going to show you right now too, but I can also help you navigate as to how you make this happen. So if you have somebody in Canada or Mexico that wants to order from you, or better yet, join, you can sponsor them. The only thing you have to have is something called a cross-border agreement. So you have to sign a cross-border agreement, and you have to pay a very small fee each month in order to get the TWV or GWV or PRV, whether it be a customer or a teammate, for that order. So Canada, it's only $5 a month. Mexico, it's $5 a month. Now that $5 helps with currency exchanges and fees that we have to pay the other countries to do all of this. That's kind of what it is, and just kind of also just our agreement to abide by their rules, because you actually get a completely different website for that country. So I officially signed up to sell in Canada today. I just went on, used my PayPal, $5, super easy to do. And now when I'm going to show you this, let me screen share and show you how this works. Oh, I always have. Okay, so if you go to workstation, yes, Baba. Trying to move my thing around here so I can see. Okay, so if you want to do this, I want to show you on your workstation first how you would do it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like in the Connor, go ask Kenzie. So you're going to go to your account. and you're going to scroll all the way down until you see this, Region 1 subscription. And I'm going to talk about Region 2 and 3 in a second, but right now I'm just going to talk about Canada and Mexico. So you would, I believe it's going to say, just like right here, it's going to say right here, subscribe in Region 1. Now we are Region 1. Canada and Mexico is also Region 1, okay? So you're going to subscribe in Region 1, and then it's going to ask you, do you want to subscribe in Canada or Mexico? They're $5 each. I chose Canada. It just connected right to my PayPal. It came out easy peasy. Now I'm set up for reoccurring PayPal. Every month, $5 will get taken out, but now I can sell and sponsor and have teammates who sell and sponsor, which is really why I did this to begin with, is if you have a teammate that has somebody from another region join or buy from them, you have to also be doing the cross-border agreement. So once that's done, and if you guys have any more questions about this, please feel free to ask after I show you this, the website. So now I'm going to go to my website, and now I have this little arrow here under where it has the American flag and it says English. So I'm going to click that, and now I have a Canada one. So I can click English or French there, and then and now you're going to see the Canada flag. Yeah, buddy. What's up? Yeah? What's wrong? Oh, can you go up with Sissy? She'll help you. Okay. Do you want me to put on something for you? Okay. Hey, guys, 1 minute. Janine, do you want to talk about it? Can you talk about something for like 2 seconds while I put on the TV for him? I don't care what.
Yeah, hang on 1 second. Well, I don't know why it's not letting me pull up the actual screen anymore. I was trying to do stuff behind the scenes at the same time. But basically what Amber and I did today was we sat down and pretended like we were on the airplane and went over what we needed to do and hash out what we, basically what we needed to do to earn our points for incentive. So that was fun. And then I have 2 parties going out, but they're not technically Facebook parties. They are the personal shopping link parties. And so basically I just asked somebody, said, hey, would you be interested in having your very own personal shopping link that you can text out to your friends and family? And if you get to $200 in pre-tax, I will give you all the rewards. And I had 2 people right away say yes. So I am just sending out the new catalog, the new flyer. We made felt samples of 5 scents that are going to be current for the next catalog, like First Day of Fall and Brownie Batter and Maple Apple Bourbon, things like that. So we made 5 of those, and then so I'm sending those out so that they can have smells in their hands. I don't have to worry about things melting because they're the felts. And then some goodies, and yeah, just worked on that and worked on a bunch of follow-ups. So pretty busy day, pretty productive day. And it was kind of cool it'll be kind of cool to see how these texting parties work out.
Awesome. Thank you, Janine.
You're welcome.
This is why I like Zoom, because we all know what it's like to be a mama, right? And sometimes when the daddy's at work, then this is what happens. And so it's nice that somebody can kind of take over and keep you busy while I'm handling that. Okay, so you can see now I have a Canada flag. So if somebody from Canada wants to order or join, I would just send them my normal link. we're still trying to figure out if I send it to them, if it's going to just automatically pull up Canada or if they're going to have to change this to Canada. I don't know that quite yet, but what's really cool about this is if I go on my workstation and I change it, turn it up, mama. I can change this to Canada. That's it. Okay. And then if there's somebody from Canada that wants to host a party, you can set that up for them. So you would just, again, go into orders. And you guys, I have like 6 open parties right now. So clearly I am in Canada because I don't have a party. So I'm going to create that party, add that hostess, and then this is even a possibility to flip a hostess, to offer them that discounted or depending on their party order, the free kit. So you can sell and sponsor and gift parties in Canada and Mexico. I think this is super exciting. I really wanted to share it with you guys. Now, as far as region 2 and region 3, if you want to do business there, we can only sponsor. So you cannot sell to anybody in region 2 or region 3. So let me show you here. I'm gonna go to account. So if you go down again, you would let's say subscribe to region 2. If you know somebody in Germany, UK, Netherlands, Ireland, Austria, France, Spain, if you know somebody from any of those places that wants to join, you would have to sign the cross-border agreement. Then you would get that specific link to that place. And then you can send them the link and they can join that way and you can sponsor them from another country, which is pretty cool. Any questions about any of this? I'm just kind of curious. Let's just look at Ireland here. Ireland is long. A lot of Ireland. I was just kind of curious about how much Ireland costs. I don't think I really saw it. I'd have to probably read a little bit better, I guess. But I don't know if they're more, if they're less, if they vary depending on each place. So something to really think about, you know, just another way to expand, offer to more, bless more lives. I'm just not seeing a price, but I guess it doesn't really matter. If that comes up, then we'll, you know, figure it out together. And if you do have somebody interested, whether it be in Canada, Mexico, to offer them Scentsy to buy or to sponsor in region 2 or region 3, myself or your sponsor can help you walk through with that, all that, okay? So if you have any other questions, let me know. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. I mean, I could probably talk about a million other things, but those were the 2 things that I really wanted to talk about. Google Docs. Yeah, okay.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you. I learned a lot about Google Docs. I can't wait to start my first one.
Yes, and I will tell you too, sorry if I say Google Docs, if you type in Google Docs, there's actually quite a bit of different ones. And I was very confused for a very long time about which one it was. So if you type in Google Docs, there are sheets, slides, docs, forms. Forms is what I use. I am not skilled in the other ones. So make sure if you are doing this, it is Google Forms under the umbrella of Google Docs. I just wanted to specify that because I don't want anybody confused. I have
Okay, got it. Google Forms.
and I just want to teach you so you guys don't make the same mistakes I did. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Hi. Does anybody want to talk about anything or have anything you want to add? No? I'm going to do a quick boomerang, so have your smile ready. We're going to do a boomerang here. 1, 2, 3. I love it. All right, you guys. Well, this is recorded. I am going to upload it onto YouTube and then download the YouTube link to the Bros Babes group if you want to rewatch it and kind of see exactly how I did all the Google Form stuff, and tag your teammates. Tell other people about this too, because I think Google Forms is going to be so awesome, especially with this upcoming, all the upcoming LTOs coming out. Okay. All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Bye.